That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Bro, you can add me after this game, dog. We can play. I want to play squads, bro.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10
now
down inside the 20. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. On the move to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35.
Yo, bro, I'm finna add you, and then I'm gonna just quit.
They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try again later.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Alright, I'm gonna quit and invite you, I guess. What, Damien? Yeah, you can't play with us, but I'll try to. I'm gonna try for my cousin. Let's see.
Make sure you need to get the PS4 version.
Ooh, look at these knees.
Well, you should never let. You got the Wi-Fi box by your case.
Oh yeah, don't hack my stuff, Damien. I don't trust you. You be doing some things.
What you talking about?
Alright, I'm gonna invite you, Damien. Alright, Eric, man. I just invited him. Bad feet. Come on. Big place. Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the
Huh?
You didn't tell me you were streaming.
Hold on. So, which one is better, your offense or your defense? Which one would you prefer using, your offense or your defense? Alright, I'll use my offense. Alright, you pick your defense. And just ready up. Let me just see. I think I got another friend that can play with us. Oh my god! Dang, bro, dang. Bruh, dang. Dang, you good, bro. Yeah, we're on the same team. We're just gonna play against people. Hold on. Let me press play as duo. Alright. So we don't get in the game with no one else, I guess. This is gonna be us. You ready to catch these dubs out here? Bro, to be rich, I never played with this. I never played this either.
Yes, you do. You played it one time because I saw your record. Stop lying.
Oh, yeah, I did play one game, I think. That was like when I first got going. Never mind, bro. This is taking too long. Oh, we're in a game. Let's go. Yes, sir.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
I think you should use a Calvin Johnson. Yo. Go use a Calvin Johnson.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh my God. That's a guy.
Johnson with a completion over the middle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 33 yards that time. Well, how about a deep ball on the first play from scrimmage, putting that secondary on notice?
Brandon, all I remember when I was a player is that we always took a test the night before the game about teams' tendencies and what they plan to do. I'm not sure we think deep ball right out of the gate and putting us back on our heels.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, Wilson.
38-yard line.
And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 17-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. 2nd down and 8.
At the 14-yard line.
From the gun, Wilson. This will be caught at about the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive.
All right, and you control defense, you know that?
They wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
On defense, you control defense.
Of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves. Sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
On defense, you pick the plays.
Out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
You pick it, whatever you want to pick.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Taylor Mays helped to make the stop. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
He tried to disrespect you and think he got away with it.
47 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a run with Akers. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Alright, bro. Next time we get on defense, you gotta pick man coverage. Put man blitz. Or man cover. Or man zone.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash too.
They'll run here with Akers. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
His path became similar to almost
running. All right, pick man blitz, man blitz.
Find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And he is into the end zone.
Why don't they pick up? Like, they don't ever pick up. It's 2 cornerbacks. And one of them just go into, like, I don't get that.
Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Operating from the gun, Wilson. His throw caught right around the 6. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Randy Moss, 26 yards. And his guys have taken the lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. And Vic's throw there incomplete.
They'll put man coverage.
It happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards.
Ordinarily, 3rd down is a passing down, but how about that explosive run right there? And when you get a run like that, that means everything came together. Offensive linemen, they didn't just get to the first guys. They got to the second level to help downfield. And I've always said, any run over 7 yards means the wide receivers have done an excellent job blocking downfield.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Here's Vic to run. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It was Cleveland Ferrell who was able to rush in and make that tackle.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
They'll run this with Akers. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
On third down, here's a run by Akers. That was excellent from start to finish.
I knew he was about to do this.
Running just well executed.
And now let's look ahead because
that's all they're going to do is just keep running, so we need to just stop the run.
And get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run pass option.
And they're right down here looking for 6. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Second down and goal. Vic toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing, Vic. Steps away to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Let's go. I pressured that board.
Throwaway and incomplete.
Here's Randy Bullock now as
yeah,
field goal.
When I do a
right hash here should be an easy one.
Field goal, I always do that like this.
Bullock's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Now here's Johnson. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And from this spot,
Calvin
field
Johnson,
with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Tries to force it to Megatron, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Falcon defense has a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. On second and a couple. Vick. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Number 34.
5 yards is
all they do is run.
Down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Running up the middle. Look at that.
Here's Vick throwing.
Got that already. I see that.
Every
time you do the same thing. Well, I would do that.
They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Vick, 3rd and goal. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick.
That was almost a pick. Oh my God, I had that in my hands. They gotta kick the field goal.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Okay.
Back to the air, Wilson after the pick 6. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon.
How did, bro? No, we're coming. How much time we got?
We talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run
3rd
nowadays.
quarter.
And this
All right, I gotta play on offense for you.
It's all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, the head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The offense now at the line.
Guard, use your Tyree.
Sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team.
User Calvin Johnson.
When we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted. And
Tyree.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He goes full extension, and he's got it.
Jermichael Finley when we get back.
14-yard line. Back now in Atlanta. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the fourth.
14.
Now Wilson on first down. This is caught. Gronkowski. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run for it with Bo. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there.
Alright, on offense, I want you to put man coverage on, okay?
His guys are able to make this a close game.
I meant on defense.
And this is back to a 5-point game.
Huh?
Makes the score our home team 26. 21.
Just do cover 1.
Game now as here comes the kickoff. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Alright. Yeah.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. That's out to the left and complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Alright, you guard cornerback and watch out for that fake, alright?
One of the toughest skills in football, open field
and I'll take care of
a lot of times
I'll play
against a shifty
receiver. He
got it done in a nice way that time.
Here's Kevin Huber now.
Watch out for the
and
fake.
Surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the offense will take over.
Calvin Johnson.
On first down, Wilson. Completing it to the right side, Johnson.
Wilson's pass.
A gain of 6 there on first.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's our visitors with a
Calvin Johnson.
They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off
You'll
at the
get
40.
nothing and
He takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2.
That dude so fast.
Now here's Vic.
Oh, he actually doing me good.
And he goes out of bounds without getting rid of it. A big, big loss there, and it goes down as a sack as well.
Visitors 21.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
18-yard line.
To throw is Wilson. Throwing after the interception. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to Bo Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
I don't know how to kick them, so.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
They don't owe me.
On the ground, it's Akers.
Oh, my God.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A nice pickup there, 18 yards. First down, Falcons.
At the 22-yard line.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. Spinning away. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not
call a timeout.
Today. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with second and very long. Now Michael Vick. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for Dawson Knox. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Vick. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Intended for Chad Johnson. Incomplete.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Vick to throw. Being chased out left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular
good stuff,
affair.
bro.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the...
That was my first game ever playing.
set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Tyreek Hill on the return. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. They go play action now. Wilson. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 23 yards the pickup there. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. From the shotgun, Wilson. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. From 8 yards out. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
We're still in the 1st quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
7, Falcons nothing. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will make it into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. James Bradbury, he was right there to break it up. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Give him 32 on the play. From the gun, Wilson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. James Bradbury, he was right there to break it up. So they'll come up after the incompletion for a 2nd down. To throw again, Wilson. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Despite a little power on the move, still tackled shy of the 20. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. He's got a 1st down and more past the 30. And finally brought down at the 43. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They run on first down with Jackson. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Rolling to his left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll run here with Bone, and he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
For the field goal, a 20-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7 to 3. Well, that's something of a pick-me-up. And the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it. Those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw again is Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Falcons push further out in front.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They go play action with Wilson. He'll rifle this one deep right. He's got a man, complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there just before halftime. 57 yards. Play action. It's Wilson. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Tyreek Hill, as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10.
Makes the score Falcons 14, Falcons 10.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Wilson. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Flushed out right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Now this will make it into the end zone. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive. And we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Play action. Now Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Off play action. Wilson. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Second and 10 now. Wilson. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Falcons take over first and 10.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down. From the 22, here's second and 8.
It's second and 8 at the 20.
From the gun, Wilson escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a third and 8. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
You and I both know most coaches are really fearful about their quarterbacks running with the ball. They don't want him to take that big hit. I don't think they worry about that with Russell Wilson. He's so smart in what he does, and we just saw it there on that scramble.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one 28 yards on the ground.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down. They'll run with Sanders. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be second and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Bettis. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Wilson throwing on first down. Dancing to his left. And I think the ball's out. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Wilson now, off play action. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Calvin Johnson, the intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down. Off the play fake. Wilson. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being... Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. From the 6. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Now Jackson rolling to his right. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the 5-time Pro Bowler Troy Vincent. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Eddie George, the one he was looking for, and that'll bring up second down.
Second and 1.
Now it's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. On third down, it's George. And he gets us to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
Gain of 11 yards. It's now.
Here we go on fourth down. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Smith with a first down and more. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. On first down, it's George. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On second and 11 now, Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now after that sack, it's third and long for Jackson and the Ravens. From the gun, Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
No score after one on EA Sports. On first down, Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Wilson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Deion Sanders, the former Falcon, with it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 83 yards.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again. They go to the big man. 2nd time he gets it done.
Almost as if they were feeling like he was establishing a rhythm. Give it to him again and again, and how about the end result? Finishes it off in the end zone.
Touchdown, great run, and the score. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. He's going to take another shot, and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Johnson. 76 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Jackson rolling to his right. And that is incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. third down. Jackson eluding the pressure right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, the conservative, easy call, run the football, take care of it, create some space, pump the ball away. But no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used against them because when you've got people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back, and sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
First down.
Jackson on first down, sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw deep. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 47 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
At 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up, whether it's on your grease board, right?
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Geno Atkins got home that time. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Deion Sanders, the former Falcon, with it. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. Oh, he'll take a shot for McCaffrey downfield. Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Randy Moss, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. Now Wilson back into his end zone. Steps away. Gets this one to Hill. And they finally get him down as he takes it up to the 44. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Now Wilson. A final shot before break. That one complete to Hill. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Second and 10. It's Wilson again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
They go play action now. Wilson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a fourth pick of the game. And now fourth down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Flush to his right. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Falcons have broken our tie. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Falcons 21, Ravens 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From the 6. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
On second down, it's George, and he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. Now it's Jackson. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
They completed the screen, but one of the things you worry about is can the quarterback get rid of the ball before he's actually tackled. So your offensive linemen have to hold up the rushers a little bit because you want to make sure you keep your guy's jersey clean.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now Wilson on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ricky Jackson. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. So here's Vick following the interception. Forced out to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead.
A quarterback is not supposed to be able to do this. He's not supposed to be able to take the ball to run like that and not get run down by the defense before scoring.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. He's past the 30. He will score. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they... Vick loses the football. It's out. And the Falcons grab it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Give him 30 yards there. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebacker. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Play action now. Vick going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Yard to go.
That throw by Vic incomplete.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down.
Results in a first down.
Vic goes play action. Out to his left. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Deion Sanders.
Come on, bring it, baby.
He takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
13. Visitors 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. The return man is Hill. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, they'll take over.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one 28 yards on the ground.
28-yard gain.
On the run, it's Bo Jackson. The former Charger All-Pro Eric Weddle on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, Vic. He'll buy some time right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. On third down, Vic. He is going to find Hill here. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 31-yard line. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Visitors 7.
And oh, his first carry, he loses the football. And the Falcons grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready. And above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
Incomplete.
Normally, being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. On third down, Wilson. Man open, it's Moss complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
Ooh, he's running, he's running.
He will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Tyler Bass for the extra point.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, oh, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think
Gronkowski's going to go. The 40, the 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Rob Gronkowski taking it in. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Taken from about the 12. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
A first down throw coming for Vick. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turn.
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That's good for 28 yards. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On second down, this is Jackson. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
A loss of 2 brings up 3rd and 10.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First down and goal to go.
They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And he puts it through.
Makes the score our home team 27. Visitors 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The dangerous Hill now to return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. To throw again on second down. Vick airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And that's caught inside the 30. And touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald, 74 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the return, The Falcons take over first and 10.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
On the return. The Falcons take over.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back to the air. Wilson after the pick 6. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And out across midfield down to the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game has suited you well. Both offenses continuing to move the ball with relative ease.
Yeah, and if you're a fan of defensive football, you're not having so much fun watching this one. And these coordinators, they've got to be scrambling to figure out a way to counter so far. It may just come down to which one of these defenses can make one stop that could change the course of this game.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And 1.
And his kick is indeed good. And with that, they'll take a 2-point lead here in quarter number 2. So a little late drama in the first half as that kick will give them the lead into intermission.
Isn't this fun the way that this is unfolding? You're exactly right. The late drama, 3 points go up on the board, and we go into the half with a new leader.
So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Returning it, Hill. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard
here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. It's a big play there. 42 yards. They'll run on first down. It's Jackson, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. Take that! A 21-yard touchdown run. And his guys have once again taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And that is caught for the 2 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 16 yards, a first down.
First and 10 at the 45.
From the shotgun, Wilson steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On first down, it's Jackson, and he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
19-yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. 10 more there and another first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
3-yard line.
On the move to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The veteran Andre Johnson, the target on that one. But now it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Johnson there to make the grab. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Makes the score, our home team 37. Visitors 36.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The return man is Hill. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First down and 10.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On play action, Vick. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play.
36.
A second down throw for Vick. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
I tell you, you don't have press conferences when you sign guys like this. But he's been a real difference maker so far. That's now 2 interceptions for him in the game. And when you're getting contributions up and down your 53-man roster, you're going to be all right.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17.
And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal as some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door.
5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage.
At the 25-yard line.
On second down, Vick again. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on fourth down. On first and 10, here's Vick. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Third and long for Vick. Rolling to his right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Vick now from the 50. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense will take over right at midfield.
It's a turnover on down.
Wilson to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Wilson. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
Good job,
and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons push further out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Michael Strahan able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
It's second down.
It's a play fake. Now Vick. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Takes it at the 7. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And it's intercepted. Picked off by the 5-time Pro Bowler Troy Vincent. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get into the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. Here's Wilson to throw on 3rd down. Being chased out left. They set up the screen to Bo. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Well, the screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, here's the option. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. Running from the shotgun with Drake. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. From 17 yards out. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, and we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does.
On the return.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And
wide open, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 25 yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Tyreek Hill, 45 yards. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. It usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he powers his way up past the 30. It's a gain of 5, but they're still deep in a hole. 15 yards still to go on 3rd down.
Pick up on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. And going deep for Hill. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down now. It's Drake, and pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 29. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
And a first down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. On 1st down, Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Drake. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Play action. Now it's Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it and able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Drake.
And he will take this one in for... Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from Atlanta. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good start. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. To return it, Alvin Kamara. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Johnson, 78 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Not a bad way
way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Eric Weddle brings him down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On second down, it's Alexander. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 15 yards on the play, first down. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 51 yards. On first down, Wilson gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
And he returns this to the 22.
Deion Sanders on the return. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tab.
And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Johnson, 78 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Play action. It's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And this will be incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Second and 10 now. Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Alexander. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First down, Eagles.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. On second down now, it's Alexander. And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Operating from the gun, Wilson escaping the pressure right. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle.
Tyrann Mathieu.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
To throw again, Wilson. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely... Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.